Okay, hi again here. This will be video number 2 on the new tractor that I got there, the 99 Craftsman. Here in my cart here, in my little shed, is the starter. And it's ready to go on now. This was the gear that was on it. It is all chewed up. And so we replaced it with that one there. The guy I bought it off of had already bought a new one. The difference, the reason this one is chewed up is because it has not enough teeth. This one here has more teeth. Apparently it's very important, even though the starters all look the same and stuff, to count the teeth. So it's easy to change the gear. Well, it is with help, because I'll just show you. There's a little pin there that you got to push out with a punch, and this stuff here comes off the top, and the gear goes on there. So you can see the gear comes up. It's spring loaded. This one's going to be working just fine. So that's going to go back on the tractor right away. Well, here's that part of the steering, the cover for below the steering wheel. It's sitting there. Anyways, the other thing that I was going to show you while we're in here is this is the replacement steering parts that he got for the tractor, which I'm gonna compare them to what's in there and not see where the looseness is in the play and the steering wheel and not. So one of the things that we noticed, by the way, this is all the pieces to it here. There's the mounting bracket. This is what goes up to the steering wheel, right? The shaft from the steering wheel. It's got this, and then this here would ride on here like this in that bracket. And then there's the shaft for that, and that is I guess what you call the pitman arm. So this is part of this. It goes on the bottom here like this. It's made out of a nylon material or plastic, almost like it was 3D printed or whatever. But just check this out. Look at how loose that is in there. And when you look at the hole, you will see it's elongated. So this isn't going to solve much. It's going to be, I don't know, going to be all loosey-goosey there. I don't like that. I'm going to have to find some shim stock. Well, anyway, when I go to take off the other one, I'm going to compare these parts and stuff. Maybe the other one's not so bad, but this part is bad. The reason that other one is got so much play in the steering wheel, I don't know yet. Until I remove it from the tractor and have a look at it. It could be splines, the splines that are in here or on there. It could be just the what would you call them there? The little ball joints, that go to the steering. That could be part of the problem too. So yeah, there's a lot of things involved in the steering. So yeah, and look at this one bushing here. A plastic bushing. Let's see, it was the one on this side here of this, which is supposed to fit this axle. It's toast. So that might, I'm not quite sure what to do about that, because again, let's put that on there. Yeah, you need a bushing of some kind. Look at how loose that is. Yeah, so we'll have to see about that. Look at the rust right here. So that's another bushing. Anyways, this bushing was way down here. The one that I just showed you here, this one that's totally wore out. And I'm not sure if you can get new ones or not. But anyways, it was in there, which goes way down here. So there's some, this isn't perfect. There's issues with it too. So there'll be another video about me fixing the steering. But for now, my goal for today is just to get that starter installed and get this thing started. Maybe drive it around a little bit. Make sure that nothing else is wrong with the actual tractor itself. Okay. Okay, the starter was installed back on the tractor again. I'm going to put a battery in there. And the starter just did, it would not have enough oomph-ga, as I put it, to turn the motor over. Like, the compression on the motor is pretty high, but the starter actually, after trying a few times, and you could get it to revolve at least once, and smoke started coming out of the starter. So I've ordered a new starter. I don't think this thing's salvageable. So because that should turn over the motor much easier than that. So I will wait until the new starter comes and put that on. They're not a whole lot of money. It's like $80. So anyways, that's where we ended up. So I'm just gonna put the hood back down. I took the battery back out of it again. The weights are off the back now. The weights are over here. The snowblower is up for sale. And anyways, when that starter comes, we'll run this tractor and see just how well that works. As far as the deck goes, look at all the needles I get off the tree on here. As far as the deck goes, these could use a little lubing here and there. I think this one here for sure. Some of the mechanisms on here, I said in my blog that the deck is in good mechanical condition, but it's not. These are the brakes for the spindles, and it's completely missing. There is no brakes on there. So, and it's the same with this one here too. It just jabs in there. That's not the way we're gonna want it to happen. So the spindles are good though. The blade's smooth, nice and smooth. So I think what we'll do is we'll just remove these brakes off of here, and we'll just straighten out some of the mechanism, and we'll go with that. This is the clutch pulley right here. That's just an idler. And it does sound a little bit on the rough side. I'm going to try to lube it up and see. There's a little bit of play in this one, but it's the actual plate that it's on that's got the play. So I think we'll be okay. I still have to solve the problem of a deflector, but we'll figure that out as we go. And of course, there is a rust hole right here I think I can cut out a piece and weld in a new piece there for sure. And we'll give this thing a paint job. I'll be able to, this is the belt diagram. I'm going to be able to salvage that and stick it back on again, I think. Anyway, that's where we're at now. So I'll bring you guys back when I get that starter on there, and we'll see if the darn thing runs. Okay, going to show you something here. New starter. It came today. I installed it, and I have driven this thing around the yard. So clutch brake goes in and locks there, And this thing should just start. Give it a little throttle. There we go. Look at that. Through. Sounds good. Motor sounds heavy, healthy. I mean, I guess all that needs to be fixed on this thing is the steering. Get that steering going better, and the deck. So deck needs a little help, steering needs a little help, and I don't know, cosmetically it's not very good. Okay, so that's the end of this video. I'll do, you know, a future one when I've got it all together and mowing grass, but maybe that's not till spring. So for now, we'll sign it off.